Well, let's bring in my first panel now. Joining me is former Victorian Liberal Party President Michael Kroger and One Nation Senator Sean Bell. Thanks to both of you for joining me. I want to talk about the tensions that hit boiling point at the memorial service in Bondi last night. Here's a reminder. Michael, the Prime Minister would have been ready for this. I mean, he's avoided Bondi like the plague for the last week. But this goes beyond politics, doesn't it? This is genuine and sheer frustration.
No, absolutely. Look, Danica, he was warned for 2 years, this bloke. For 2 years he was warned by the Jewish community, and he did very little. This is a bloke that couldn't even keep his own electorate office open because he was so fearful of offending pro-Palestinian demonstrators. His own electorate office couldn't be open. Why would anyone think he could defend the Jewish community, which we now know he couldn't and can't? He won't call a Royal Commission, for goodness sake. Any leader. We had Royal Commissions into pink bats, for goodness sake. This guy is just an international pariah. He's a pariah in this country. Jewish families don't want to have a bar of him. Australians are sick of him. In a moment of great national crisis, we get a diminished leader who should resign. I mean, he should resign. I mean, his performance has been appalling. Chris Minns, on the other hand, Kelly Sloan, but particularly Minns because he's the Premier, has been outstanding, and rightfully he was cheered last night at the vigil because he's done an exceptional job.
Well, he's basically the Prime Minister of the country. I mean, credit where it's due. Chris Minns has been exceptional in a crisis right now, while the Prime Minister has, firstly, been in Canberra for most of last week, not at the scene, not in Bondi, not having the courage to even turn up. Sean, I mean, no wonder there were boos yesterday. What does this say?
I think it says that people are fed up and disgusted by what is probably the worst failure of leadership I've seen in my entire life. And if the Prime Minister doesn't like being booed, then I think he better get used to it, because from his continued failure, the boos are only going to get louder. And I've seen some people from the Labor Party sort of act shocked and dismayed at the boos. Well, I've got a message for them. They are not the victims here. You know, people being booed is the least of our concerns. What we've got is a country that is now struggling in the aftermath of the worst ever terrorist attack, and we've got a government that cannot even name the cause.